Okay, I'm going to focus a little bit more on now how to go about writing that literary analysis. So I'm going to go back to my document here. Hopefully you soaked everything in from that first video. So how to start. So you're going to want to question everything. So each story we read had kind of a focus to it, or you can get something out. You have questions in your head. If you're critically thinking about what you've read, you're thinking about it a little bit more in detail, in depth, you're analyzing what is being told to you through the story, you're going to start developing those questions in your head that then you can write a response off of. So for this page long response, you are going to demonstrate how to use critical thinking and interpretation of the story you have read. You are going to pick one of the three stories that we have read and write a response that makes an argumentative point. This is why you need to develop a question to focus on, okay? You can say anything about the story that you want, but you must use the author's use of literary devices as your evidence. Consider devices such as plot, tone, theme, character, irony, and foreshadowing. You're not restricted to those devices. You can choose any of them that aren't mentioned here. Basically, though, you just have to use the story and what's going on in the development of the evidence or the proof of why you interpreted it a certain way. Okay? So let me scroll down here for you a little bit. What is most important is that you present your argument about the story with an argumentative thesis. Sorry. So don't just list everything you've noticed about the story. You want to make a point about it that comes from your personal interpretation. You can use specific examples from the text to support your argument. So I have this little document here. Now, if you came to Zoom last week, you have a copy of this. Okay, so you're in good shape. You can reference it. Those of you who did not make it to the Zoom meeting, this is your opportunity to get it. So if you need extra help, set up a private Zoom with me or come to one of those open Zoom meetings. I'll have the links on our Padlet, or you can text me